Alright, so hi again and welcome to my channel. Thank you for spending some time with me. And I also would like to update everyone on some of my creations. I really love applying math or blending science and arts, blending math with arts and blending math with music and reading, appreciating literary pieces. True enough, okay, it is all about breaking down an activity into process steps, into guide questions, something like that. Okay, so these are some of my drawings. Okay, so I really appreciate abstract work also. Um, I know this is just a recreation. I love to recreate Pinterest artworks. And then this one is inspired by the Percy Jackson, you call this one? Book. And I also love to doodle. There you go. Yeah. And then this one also. um, it's nice to travel. If you really have time to and money to travel with um, and of course while following protocols. And then this one, okay, and so it's nice to have some inspiration talaga on who you truly are. I really love the beach. Yeah, and I really thank my father for teaching me how to swim. Okay, and this one, look at that. That's so beautiful. Okay. And then, yeah. Alright, so shout out to my daddy Mark. Alright, so, and it's really about our memories of being together, but the faith is, um, it's allowing us to grow independently so that I can appreciate myself also independently. And then this one, so it looks like a donut. Okay, and this one, I really, I do not know, but I love having a collage of paintings or creations. And I haven't colored this yet, and this is the most recent. And okay, so this is from the dried flowers of a wedding of my sister-in-law and my brothers. So shout out to Mikey and to Kuya Aldrin for always nurturing me and supporting me. Okay, while I am reviewing the math curriculum by teaching and by exploring all of the YouTube assets for each learning competency in our K to 12 math curriculum. Okay, so let's now dive in to some of the exercises. So again, this is more on expressions with fractional exponents. So this is exercise number 2. So again, by the way, let us continue to serve and care for each other this pandemic. We just have to continue to be true to ourselves. So thanks for this opportunity and privilege to serve. So again, shout out to all the parents who are really helping me in sustaining my reviews. Okay, as they say, we can always retool. There's always an opportunity to build another skill, and I really want to embrace the skill of teaching. Okay, so please continue to pray for me. Okay, so this is now the first exponent for this video. 1 over 1000 x raised to the power 6, and then all over of that fraction raised to the exponent 1/3. So this one. So step number 1, please study the numerator, the denominator, and the fractional exponent in converting numbers or numerical coefficients into an exponential form. So guide questions. Is there a number that can be transformed into an exponential form, like perfect squares, something like that? So yes, we have the 1000, and it can be expressed into an exponent with a base 10. And also another guide question in investigating the given. What is the denominator of the fractional exponent 1/3? We can see that it is 3. Yes, it is 3. So hence the numerical coefficient 1000 in the denominator can be expressed into an exponential form with a base 10 and probably raised to the power of 3. So the denominator of the fractional exponent can be a guide. That's why, okay, so why 3? It is considering that the denominator of the exponent is 3. In other words, the denominator of the fractional exponent can be a guide in transforming numerical coefficients such as 1000. So, what is the base? What is that base? We have to find that base with a power 3 that can get 1000. And hence, we can also say, what is the third root of 1000? So as you can see here, we have the denominator 3. So probably the base 10 should be raised to 3. So you can calculate it. 10 times 10 is 100 times 10 is 1000. So indeed, 1000 is equal to 10 cubed. Okay, step number 2, distribute the fractional exponent 1/3, okay, to all of the factors in the numerator and the denominator as guided by the algebra rule, power of a quotient rule. And so x over y raised to the 4th is equal to x to the 4th over y to the 4th. So this is now the distributive action. So the exponent 1/3 will be used as the exponent of the only factor in the numerator 1. Okay, in the denominator we have two factors. We have the 1000 and the x to the 6. So 1000 raised to the exponent 1/3 and x6 raised to the exponent 1/3. So we have this 1 raised to the exponent 1/3 all over to 10 cubed raised to the 1/3, and then x to the 6 raised to the 1/3. And then we can then apply the power of the power rule. What is that? So this is the illustration here. So base A raised to the power m and then raised to the power n. So we have the internal exponent m and the external exponent n. So we will just be multiplying the exponents, the inner exponent and the outer exponent. So that hence a raised to the power mn. So we have 1 raised to the power 1/3 all over to 10 raised to the power 3, and the exponent 3 will be multiplied to another exponent 1/3. So 3 times 1/3. And then x raised to the power 6, wherein 6 is multiplied to another exponent 1/3. So 6 times 1/3. Okay. So please multiply the whole number exponent 3 with the fractional exponent 1/3. Okay, so we have 3, and then we also have 6, right? The whole number 3 will be multiplied to the fractional exponent 1/3, and then the whole number 6 will be multiplied to the fractional exponent 1/3. So we have to convert the whole numbers 3 and 6 into fractions by dividing the whole numbers 3 and 6 by 1. So we have 3 over 1 and then 6 over 1. Hence, The next step is to multiply the fractions. So we will just be multiplying the numerators and the denominators. So 3 times 1 is equal to 3, 1 times 3 is equal to 3, and then here 6 times 1 is equal to 6, and 1 times 3 is equal to 3. Okay, so this is now um, the expression. So 1 raised to the 1/3 all over 10 raised to 3 over 3 and x raised to 6 over 3. So please simplify fractions 3 over 2. 3 uh, 3 over 3. Okay, so please simplify the fraction 3 over 3 into 1 and then 6 over 3 into 2. Okay, so then there you go. 10 raised to the power 1 and x raised to the power 2. And also, let's not forget to simplify the numerator. Okay, the 1 raised to 1/3. Any number, and the number 1 raised to any exponent is always equal to 1 because 1 multiplied by itself or any number of times is still 1. So our numerator is 1 and our denominator is 10x squared. Hence, 1 over 1000 x to the 6th everything raised to the 1/3 is equal to 1 over 10x squared. Okay, and then we still have 4 minutes. So for the second exercise, we have 25 raised to the 3 over 2. So we will going to convert 25, a perfect square, into 5 squared. Okay, and apply the power of the power rule. So multiply 2, the inner exponent 2, to the outer exponent 3 over 2. Okay, convert 2 into a fraction, 2 over 1. So multiply 2 over 1 with 3 over 2. So 2 times 3 over 1 times 2 for the exponents of 5. So 5 raised to the exponent 6 over 2. Okay, and then 6 over 2 is just 3. Okay, so simplify the fraction exponent 6 over 2 into 3. So we have now 5 cubed. So 25 raised to the exponent 3 over 2 is equal to 5 cubed, which is equal to 125. And please feel free to validate the answer at GeoGebra. Okay, so that you can always go back to your solution if needed. Okay, so thanks again for supporting my channel and for always being there in my learning curve and doing my best to retool. Okay, so bye now.